Lo Celso, and a clutch of emerging talent as well. That's also present on the Uruguay bench too, with 19-year-old Brian Rodriguez having scored 3 times in his first 5 caps, including in Friday's win over Hungary. Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi usually play on the same side week in, week out in Spain's top division, but tonight they will be fierce opponents once again. 2 players that always draw a crowd. It is a new venue for an old rivalry. Uruguay and Argentina trying to bring a bit of South American samba to the Middle East for their 198th meeting. Uruguay in the white, Argentina in their official away kit for the Copa America games against Uruguay. That Boca Juniors didn't make the Copa America because of a knee. For the return ball into Aguero for PSG. Messi's isn't bad either, and he's looking for Oscar Tavares, who has been the Uruguay with Hungary, both of those without Suarez. Short one with Aguero, sling the position inside the, quickly turned over, and Messi is onto it again. There's a good challenge on the edge of the Dybala. Trying to get away from Godin, not an easy thing to do. Got Dybala there. Messi. Vecino. And Caceres swiped away. Valverde. The idea was right, just a little bit floating in towards that near post. The greatest take, quite. It's a nice ball into Dybala. Managed to get him by Pezzella. Lozano. And then Vecino's effort is easily seen. Skipping away from Quartes, getting it back again. Deflection takes it over the top for a corner. For a deep cross, which is going to be plucked. Bezea is up from the back. Quartes has got a problem. And we'll have a pause in play. 6 substitutes allowed tonight. Here's the corner then. Steer it towards the far post where Dybala was sprinting into the box. Didn't quite get there. Needed Vina. That's by Ravia. Ghosting past Vecino. They've worked it wide. And Cunha's cross is in. Cavani thinks he was fouled. The referee's going to allow play on here. And Valverde was clipped. Trying to squeeze through a tight gap, managing to do it as well. Suarez! And the deflection came off the back heel of Tagliafico. Touched by Suarez, and Cavani was threatening to escape. Suarez can be dangerous. It's deep towards the far post, looking for Suarez. And easily fielded by the Argentine defence. It wasn't the greatest of Libertadores in South America with his club. Sarabia trying to weave his way upfield. Vecino engages and gives away a free kick. You can't knock him over. They've worked it wide. Yeah, out wide to Tagliafico, looking for Aguero. Caceres read that ball into the... Whipped in towards the far post. Argentina do a bit of defending. It's a lovely ball out towards Lozano. Just Cunha's cross, and it's swept behind and away by Vina. Well, he may not have looked in his wing mirrors, but he knew his 16th cap tonight. Here's the corner, and it's not very well dealt with. Cunha. And you could hear, even from this distance, and Pedela, all in at the near post. In the backpedaling. Torreira, clipping it forward. Suarez, Cavani! flag has stayed down and Uruguay have stolen the lead. And it's a familiar combination. A very well-worked goal by Uruguay. Keeping it towards the far post. Godin with the header away. Cunha, sensible touch, pulls it back for Dybala, gets there and scores. May have hit his hand just beforehand. As a result of that, the referee is not going to allow the goal to stand. You cannot use your arm. Good control. Back into Messi. Immediately surrounded, the ball still. Not greatest of headers. An opportunity. Valverde eventually does that. Very touched by Suarez under real pressure from Tagliafico. He's going to be the second player to go in the referee. Incredibly hard-working team. Messi, he can usually find a way through. And when he can't, sometimes others decide that the best way to stop him is by recently. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve. Decent shot on target. Companion was rather. Messi depart towards Messi but couldn't find him. Messi is complaining about the accuracy of the return. Messi trying to wriggle into a shooting position. All the way to our left. Here's Messi. Immediately sending it on to that right-hand side, and Sarabia's effort is spooned behind. Coutinho is providing the support. Aguero might not need it, you know. And look at Herrera did what's the deflection. Trying to keep things moving, but Coutinho's never going to get there. Trying to power away from the defender Gonzalez. Finds Messi. Well, one by foul. Aguero played through by Dybala. Wasn't probably going to reach the penalty area, and Godin is accusing Dybala of diving. It's going to be a yellow. Striking from some way out wide. Cavani left it because he was in an offside position, and that allowed the ball to still travel forward, and forcing a save from Martin Campagna. He's still got work to do here. Looking for such a deep position. Fires the ball into Depal. Again, that ball's... Here he goes, finding Depal. That's the kind of fighting spirit that Argentina need. Flip around the corner looking for Messi. It's Messi teasing one, Aguero is there, and they are level. Delightful free kick from Messi. Expert finish from Aguero, and Argentina have the goal that their play has deserved. Deadly in Manchester City colours, and equally as lethal in an Argentina. Power the corner. Paredes getting it back again, still going Paredes, lovely feet. He's in cross and comes back to Messi again. Didn't catch it perfectly, but it still caused problems. Suarez again, who claims he was fouled on the edge of the penalty area by Petzela. He doesn't need to protect Andrada. Here's Luis Suarez. No one's protecting that. Minutes after Argentina have dragged themselves back into the game, Luis Suarez is inflicting more damage. Well, the big names are making the headlines tonight. Look at this free kick. Messi trying to bump it through to Aguero. Well, by his high standards, he should have at least hit the target. It all happened very quickly. Stop, start, and jam-packed Tel Aviv crowd. What more from Messi? Dybala's trying to test Campagna. Here's Tagliafico. Here's the corner. Into the near post. And it almost... Good ball into Dominguez from Tagliafico. Effortless. Sarabia. Was there a handball? It was. Handball by Martin Caceres. Late drama in television. Can usually rely on Lionel Messi. Created the first, scored the second. Argentina are level in stoppage time. And the Tel Aviv crowd get what they came for.